me and my mom. So she was depressed for a few days. And didn't really talk much, and I was like getting a little nervous. I'm like, and then it's like my higher self or whatever was like, so when people are depressed, are you afraid that you're gonna get abandoned or that you're gonna leave? Or like, I was like, maybe I should. I was thinking, freaking out, like maybe I should move out or whatever. Blah blah. It's like, wait, okay, so because I got surprised a lot as a teenager and like young adult with that type of shit, where like you could feel somebody distance, and then like next thing you know, you have to fucking move out. So it's like, oh my god, what's going on? So I had that trauma, and I was like, where's that coming from? It's kind of like, I was like, I don't want to look at this right now, bro. Sometimes your higher self be like, so let's ask these questions. Like I'll ask you these questions, and you're like, I don't fucking feel like looking at this shit right now. So I didn't for a little bit, and I was like, okay, maybe a little. And I started talking about it with my mom. And I was like, oh, it's not your fault. But I'm like saying, sometimes you can unintentionally cause somebody trauma. Basically, I was trying to say. But what I figured out was it wasn't really. It could have stemmed from the fact that like, okay, like she went through depression, like a deep depression. I mean, she's always struggled with depression, but there's like a deep depression when after my grandma died, and she was the glue that kept everybody together. My grandma, and they were close. They, and then so, then like. Next thing I know, it was like when 2 years later, I'm going to my dad's just randomly. I didn't know. I had no warning. I understand as an adult, okay? Like, I understand as an adult. I did the same thing with my oldest daughter. And almost the same thing with my youngest. And my son, it was because, I mean, it kind of like happened very similarly with them all, but it's the most similar was my my oldest daughter. It's like, I understand. As an adult, I get it. You didn't have any support. What are you supposed to do? Oh, if the other parent's willing to take them, you do it. I mean, you still, like, you got no choice. Like, you do what is right for you and your child, whatever. But like a lot of people want it to be like you're a terrible parent, blah blah blah. I'm sure they probably did that to my mom, but like we have the internet now, so it was way worse this time. But I mean, I'm not saying that she didn't get. I don't know if anybody ever called her anything, but I'm sure they talked about it amongst themselves. People always got some stupid fucking shit to say about a mother not doing whatever they blah blah blah, but they don't seem to say that much about fathers now, do they? So, anyways, but I was like, it might have stemmed from that. But really, what happened is the fact that I went to my dad's, and not 6 months later did they send me to a fucking mental hospital, like, bro. And then I was in and out of mental hospitals till I was like 14. In and out of mental hospitals, group homes, blah blah blah. I even went to a foster home. So like all that shit, and each time I'd be like, they would just like move me, right, like without warning me, and I'm just like, why? Like, what? Am I that bad? I don't feel like I'm that bad. The other ones are fucking throwing fucking chairs or just shit like that, like literally outbursts, and I'm having to go. But honestly, I think it's like their insurance would stop covering it or something. And it's like, well, as an adult, I understand that, but I didn't as a fucking kid. I didn't understand that. So that's a lot of abandonment, and that's like that stuff was coming up. It's like some of my mom talked about that, and it's like, see, it's probably that more so than anything. Not really, like, because like in 2016, she did tell me, and I didn't know this until she told me that. She cried for 2 fucking weeks after she took me to my dad's. So I was like, that helped me know that, okay, you did miss me. Like, not that I didn't, like, as a kid, you don't know. You don't understand certain things. So, yeah. And there's another thing that I didn't really tell you. It's not matter right now, I guess. No, it's not. Yep. Anyways. I still haven't heard from my father since my birthday, which I should not even have answered him. And his birthday's coming up on the 15th of this month. It's like, cool. And oh well. Honestly, I feel like a generational first thing that I'm breaking is like that us women deserve love. Like the women in my family, like we struggle, we be trying to find true, like actual love that, isn't crap because of our father wounds. And I'm the one that's trying to break it, and it is a fucking bitch. Because you have to realize, the way you have to break it is be like, hey, I deserve this fucking love that I desire, bitch. And I'm gonna get it. But a lot of us settled. I've settled in the past. We just settled. Like, well, nothing better's coming around, so I'm just take this what I can get. Just kind of like that saying, like, if you weren't fed off of silver spoons or gold spoons, whatever the fuck it was you learned. If you weren't served love off of silver spoons, then you learn to lick off of knives. So that's what it is. And I'm having to break that damn pattern, and it's hard as a bitch. And it goes in line with my Aries North node in the second house. Don't worry about the money aspect of that. Just don't focus. If I focus on the money aspect of that, it is going to drive me crazy. It is going to fuck me up mentally, just like it has. Before, so I have to be like, I need to know if other astrologers. It's all it means is don't seek external validation and don't put your worth in other people's hands, basically. So I just have to realize my own worth. That's basically what it is. And forge your own path, knowing your own worth. Because I have a Libra South node in the 8th house, and my 8th house South node literally says your sexuality is so powerful. Be careful not to misuse it. People feel that shit. They feel that shit, and they become like, can I get some of that? No, bitch, you cannot. It's mine. It's all mine. I used to give it to people to really, and not saying I slip around that much, but like I didn't know my worth, and so I would give it up just to get love. And nope, won't be doing that again. Learn that lesson. So part of me will be thinking that, oh, my love life is like fucking cursed right now because what happened with me and my twin in that whole situation. My higher self be like, you know what, bitch? I've told you many damn times. That is not the fucking case. You're in a much needed single period because I wasn't single my whole fucking adult life, and I've been needed to. And I'd get to the point in relationships where I was like, I want to run. I want to be single. I need to get out of here. And there didn't have to be anything wrong in it. I'd be like, I gotta go, but I wouldn't go. So now it's a much needed single period, and it's been 2 years. So like, it's fine. Like I need it. But there's like a deep healing that I still need to do because my last ex, it wasn't like the red flags like with the others. He was like really good. He stepped up. He helped with the kids. Like when he was using my other car, and he worked at Walmart, and there was one time it rained a lot, and he fucked up my car. He didn't mean to, like, he accidentally left the windows open because he didn't know it was gonna rain, and then drove through like some flooding that he couldn't see. So like the next day or whatever, we went and got a different car, and that's the shit that I wasn't used to. Him stepping up and actually taking care of things and blah 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 blah. And then like at the end, and then like in 2020 is really when the switch started happening because his mom Excuse me, I'm sorry, I had to let it out. His mom and all that family bullshit. And his baby mama, who's like, as far as I know, still living with, I don't know actually, you know. She got it back, not back, but like, yeah, they're not together, I'm saying, as far as I know. So no, she doesn't bother me at all, but she's also blocked. I don't know, maybe she watches me on fake accounts, I don't know, she doesn't say nothing or anything, but I don't care, like whatever, you're not bothering me anymore. All that to say, all that stuff probably just like got to him. And I felt like at the end when he did a switch, I don't know, I think it had something to do with the fact that, okay, we thought we were divine counterparts, and the fact that we found out, oh shit, we're not. He kind of just like, he had grief alone for a while, and then like, because I was all new relationship energy with my twin, and then I had to grieve later after we broke up and after I left because he, you know. But like some cycles, that's what I'm trying to say. Some cycles you have to break in the same way that they started. So like it looked like it was going to cause me more karma, but honestly, it was the way that I had to break the karma and be like, you know what? If I don't break it now, it will. But if I break it now, it breaks it. It literally makes it the cycle be done. So I know it sounds fucking crazy. And a lot of people might not agree with me. This is what I've been told. Like what I feel. I do still have to work through like. We're not like forgiving myself because I'm not like that. I try to, you know, like just stuff. There was one other time. I didn't know the person, but I think I talked about that before. But sometimes you do things trying to get love and you don't love yourself enough, and so that necessarily wasn't the case with my 29, but like it was just something that like it was like one of those things where as much as you want to stop it and not do it, you just feel like it's kind of like in your soul contract, like it's like you can't jump off the track when you're in the train. You have to be in the train. You kind of have to just ride it out while watching yourself at the same time, kind of like you're higher self watching yourself, observing yourself, but at the same time you have to actually go through the shit so you can break it, and that's kind of what it was. That's what it was. And so yeah, anyways, there's also the lack mindset that I have to break, and it's a bitch too. So you know, it's like, oh, you're gonna be disabled, so yeah, I don't know. I'm grateful for that, getting that, having this ability, like getting that monthly, but like it's obviously not enough, and it just sucks that there's a cap on it. So I mean, but I have this feeling, and I just feel it, that I'm not gonna be on this forever. That would not be a fucking cop. I'm just saying. I can't tell. I'm literally just sitting here not minding my business, so you better mind your business. Okay, I don't know, because I'm just getting a little scared, so this will be my last video, so I can go home and everything. Yeah, I don't know, just anyways. So yeah, breaking those generational things is fucking rough, bitch. But my mom and I are good. We're good, even though I think it was good. Even though last time it didn't sound like it, but it was just me needing to process and get that trauma out, you know. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, though my brother did ask me like, so if I don't do this or whatever, if I don't smoke, I'm not gonna smoke. Are you guys moving in or not? I didn't reply because I didn't feel like dealing with it. I was like, I already told you, and I don't trust you're not going to, because I don't know. And also the house didn't feel right. It just, I don't know. Just I was excited, but then I was like, it's not a fuck yes. So yeah. And then my mom, I was waiting for him to ask, tell her something. The other day, it's 1:31. It's like heaven on earth. Honestly, yeah. Somebody posted that in the comments on something. I was like, wait, that's actually my twin's birth time. So now when I see it, I'm like, it's or we're gonna have heaven on earth anyways. Yeah. I'm trying not to say too much, you know, because it's protection of my path, you know, or path, whatever. So anyways, so my mom did eventually ask me like kind of recently, like, did your brother text you? I'm like, about what? Because I didn't know exactly what it meant, what she was talking about. If it was that or something else. And it was. I was like, I just didn't feel like dealing with it, and I honestly don't trust it. She's like, oh yeah. I was like, but you can if you want to, and I'll figure something out. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna do that to you. So the thing is, I feel like my brother's used to her like bailing him out and blah blah blah. And honestly, it was kind of like I was left to fucking deal with shit on my own a lot of the time. Like not all the time, but now it's like she's like, nah, I'm gonna take care of you and make sure I can't leave you out there. Like you can't live alone, you know. So it's kind of weird for me. But I honestly think it's part of us breaking the generational curses together. So like women in our family are starting, like me and her, we're gonna stick together and take care of each other because that's kind of like something that never really happened. Like not like this. Like each their own. To each everybody looking out for themselves type shit. So like I don't know. So I don't know. My brother's probably kind of like, wait, this is new. She doesn't hurt me. I don't know. But like, it's like, yeah, finally. It only took 37 years, whatever. But that's when you'll start seeing the work that you're doing show up. It's like sometimes it'll show up with your family members if they actually want to do the work with you. They might not know how, but then you step in as the cycle breaker and you start doing the work, and then they're like, okay, so we can do this together. And you know, like our family had communication issues, so like I started fucking fixing that, and then it just shows up. It just shows up. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go now because I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. Sorry, there. And it's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I haven't eaten any dinner, but I had 2 egg sandwiches earlier. I woke up instead of just one. So, anyways, I hope you guys had a really good weekend, day, Labor Day, everything. So, love y'all. Bye.